bro.
It would be so funny if, like, in our link tree, there was an OnlyFans link, bro.
But for bands, you mash up your
I'm not
whole
gonna lie, bro.
professional
I'm not gonna
future.
Lie. Like, we've really told you that idea a lot. I think it would be hilarious.
You already
Not
here
just,
complaining.
OnlyFans.
Guys are not taking you seriously as a lawyer. Imagine. The guy with the OnlyFans also.
Oh Lord, bro.
Your honor, it's for bands. Welcome back to the
Bro,
podcast.
question. What's the biggest tip you guys have ever given?
10 bob.
What was the bill?
It's my standard.
No matter what the bill is, 10 bob.
For, like, the salon.
Hey, you've tipped 10 bob at the salon.
Yeah.
How much is your haircut?
Don't worry about it.
What did that guy done to you that
5K,
day,
They must have given you a happy ending, bro.
Have you guys seen these the new geisha soap flavors? Are they flavors? What
Moringa
did you call
oil.
them? But there's moringa oil.
That black one
Mhm.
with
I've
the
seen that
patches.
one.
There's
that.
almond and shea butter and shea something.
What color is that?
It's also like that same
Black?
black
wrapping.
wrapping. Then there's like the face soap, the African black soap. Bro, that stuff just made me incredibly happy, bro. That they are advertising it as African strength. I read the packet. It says like moringa oil,
How did that
African
make you
strength. Because it's like good that it's like African strength is what's the marketing point. Like it used
But
to be
their
like
markets-
UK quality.
But they're marketing to us, bro.
Hey, but
Yeah.
even before this market was by telling us about German quality. Unilever is still
Not for soap.
Eh?
Not for soap.
okay.
I don't
Soap
trust
is where
those
it
guys.
begins.
Try
Bro.
and use
It
that
was
on
this
phones,
African
bro.
giant, bro. I don't trust those Unilever guys, man.
No, just know
I
it's still
don't
the
trust
same.
their intentions, bro.
It's the same company, but now at least like we can be marketed to as like African strength. Like, I just feel like that's a step in the right
Which one is
direction.
African strength? Is it us or the soap?
That's soap.
The
That's soap.
soap.
They're like, this soap
That's
is
It's
now-
tough.
Africa. It's
now- now
tough.
a
You
bit-
can
I don't
handle
know.
it. As an
Now I feel
African.
away about
That's
that,
soap.
bro.
That's soap as African strength.
But, like, is it? Does
I
that mean
don't
like
know. I
it's
don't like
long lasting or it's built for? I don't know.
No,
Bro.
it just means like I guess like it will work if it's like the black soap. It's like strong. They put a lot of leaves in there.
I know
There's
we trust
no
geisha
moringa in it.
I know we trust geisha for lasting, for the bar lasting.
That thing lasts.
But I don't know if I trust that they've actually put like a
Enough
sufficient
disinfectant.
a sufficient amount of like moringa in that bar of soap for it to work the same way. Say like this soap that they sell at Cardamom. I trust that soap way more than I trust geisha to have
Geisha.
the actual stuff that they say they have. You know what I mean?
But I get you, and to be fair, that was my original thought as well. Like, are they putting enough
Of
moringa
it,
in there?
Moringa in it.
Or they're just putting it in a machine and they're just giving me a drop of moringa.
But I also know that if anyone can afford to put a lot of moringa in their soap, it is Unilever, or a lot of shea butter, or it's
I don't
Unilever
know
with those
about
budgets.
I also
a
don't
lot,
know,
bro.
I don't
They
really
can
trust
afford
that.
it, definitely.
They can.
I
They're
don't
the
know
ones who can afford
I never
do
trust
that.
that mass production jazz like that.
to make your soap. You
To-
have both soap.
Yeah, to give me something that is
But why so,
Quality.
bro? What
Even-
other product is being branded as African strength?
African strength. That's a good question.
just look at it this way.
I mean,
There's
phones are
no-
still advertised as UK used. Imagine they were selling you a phone, they're like African strength.
Kampala used, bro.
There's not a lot of quality products that are mass produced. Like the most quality products are very rarely mass produced. Like
I think-
it's almost like when
yeah.
you're mass producing, you
I think
have to
mass
give up
produced is
some
a
quality.
standard.
I think
Like
it
it's a
depends.
standard product.
It depends on
Sometimes
what
can
product
some-
we're discussing. Something like soap. I
Yeah.
think you can maintain high quality of soap and also mass produce it.
I don't think so. At a
Because
profit.
it's at a profit.
I don't think so.
I think so. Unless you're saying like what is high quality to you, that it has a lot of moringa in the moringa bar.
Yeah, to the point where let's say I
Just
require
bathing
with soap
moringa,
it's kind
bro.
of tricky, but let's say
Mhm.
I require a certain amount of moringa for my skin to actually improve it. I don't think geisha is putting that amount in each bar of soap.
Yeah.
They're telling you,
I
but
think
there's
Geisha is
moringa
putting-
here.
Just that much that
No
they
way.
can
No.
advertise it as like it will work.
But it's already an
Oh,
established
that's enough.
company which doesn't really need
Yeah, them they don't
people
give a
to
damn,
know
bro.
what's
They'll just give
going
us a new product. They'll be like, "Oh, this is a new geisha."
With some moringa.
on. Yeah, it's already it already has the name.
Also, the thing is, geishas, you have to also compare the price for the quality. I keep coming back to this cardamom soaps. You know how much is this thing? It's 15K a bar. 15K or 5K.
I don't know.
But you know, it might also be expensive because it
hold
didn't have economies
ask
of
this.
scale.
Let me ask.
The name?
Sarah, how much are these soaps? Yeah, the bar.
Twen-
20,000 per bar, right? So that's my thing.
But
Okay, I get it.
No.
I
That's
get it.
not
Hold
a-
on,
that's
hold on. Let me land.
okay, land.
I know that the economies of scale are different.
Yes.
Right? That's a given.
Yes.
But in my mind, I'm thinking the amount of quality that I'm getting for this 20K has to be different from what I would get for what's Geisha now? 2K, 3K,
3.5.
Okay, that's
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
Which geisha is this, bro?
The one we're discussing, African strength.
Because these guys,
3.5.
because
like
these
3 or
guys,
something like
because
that.
this guy's price point is 20K, bro. 20K for a bar of soap. That bar of soap, like after I use that soap, I have to feel like, bro, this soap is a bit different from the
Your
soap I've
powers
been
have
using.
opened.
It will
bro.
definitely
It cannot be
different.
the same.
But I don't think that it's automatically a higher quality because it's more expensive. It's more expensive because the person is making in smaller batches, so they don't have discounts on material. When Unilever buys moringa, bro, they're not buying like kilos, they're buying
buying
in
more.
tons,
Yeah.
bro, like
That's true.
tons of moringa oil. So then they can get a good deal, and that's why the bar is cheap, not because they're putting less moringa oil in the bars. You know what I mean? You can still have a high quality bar that's mass produced. Is what I'm trying
Both
to
of you
say.
have a point, though.
Yeah.
No,
Both of you have a
I know.
point.
I think I just don't trust. I don't trust big companies. I don't trust the quality of the shit
That's
that they
healthy.
give us.
That's a healthy
Yeah.
distrust you have
I don't
of
trust the quality of, stuff
those
they give us.
financial structures.
Yeah.
But in this particular case, man, I've been using this almond and
The
shea
geisha
bar,
one.
bro. My skin is smooth, bro.
Listening.
At least on my hands, bro.
I
Like
need to buy you one.
To
of
be
Like
fair,
I
when this guy used to
moisturize.
do this, the skin color would change.
bro,
like I'm moisturized, bro.
Now, to be fair, those guys also make Vaseline, bro, and I use it. I use it. But I know when I use like the locally produced like butters, those body butters that these guys be making at Tubayo what of 20 bob feels completely different from
True.
that.
That's
bad
a
Let me
Vaseline
like
jazz I be
the
using.
ones that you buy from the supermarket is much better Vaseline, bro.
It's because it's Vaseline. It's petroleum jelly. These are not making petroleum jelly.
I would like not Vaseline, but like I mean like lotion, because it's like for them they have like a formula that's like smooth.
I mean, I don't.
It doesn't
trust
like the
it.
oil that the ingredients don't separate in the tin
Yeah,
after a
yeah,
while.
yeah, yeah.
Like
But me, the
they
thing
have
is-
their formula.
Strangely, that separation, it almost reassures me that
This thing
this
is
is like-
working.
It's real.
this is a real butter. You know what
You
I
just
mean?
have to use it
Those
within
guys
2
have
weeks.
added. But have you ever seen like those TikToks where they're saying these are the shampoos you should avoid because they have this much of a certain thing that's either banned or I think that has been proved to cause cancer or what? Bruh, the guys will show you every top shampoo. Every top shampoo brand, over Head and Shoulders. They're always there, bro, top of our list. And I get it because that's what it takes to mass produce, bro.
But to be fair, like what you have no guarantee that a smaller scale person is not putting those
Another-
chemicals into that soap.
Another thing actually. Even with like your argument about moringa and how these guys are able to buy more, in order for these guys to produce that much moringa, the quality of the moringa itself has to be different. Can't be high quality.
Yeah.
That's like the problem with mass producing agriculture.
Not like me, it actually makes sense, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know
Even-
about that. But I think you
even
can
down to the
you
foods,
can buy
bro.
high quality moringa.
Just
We
know-
don't know. We don't know.
With mass production, there's a reduction in quality, bro. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
I think it depends on the product we're discussing.
Which one? Anything that comes from agriculture,
It
an
depends.
agricultural product, just know that product that they've used has to be lower.
Okay, let me give you an example. And this is very off, but like technology. Technology benefits from being mass produced.
Yeah, but that one, technology really comes from like anything that comes out of the earth type thing. You know what I mean?
But that's not mass producing now.
That's mass producing.
We're talking about like soap now. Soap didn't come out of the earth. Okay, before we're talking
The
about
products that go into the soap. That's what
Moringa.
we're talking about. The
Come from
moringa, the this, the that.
Technology is a bit different.
I mean,
Technology
okay, I can
different.
also see the metals come from that.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
ones
the
come
copper,
from
they
Congo.
That copper from Congo is different.
No, the thing about minerals is minerals have been here for millions of years.
Yeah,
so for
true,
them,
true,
the
true,
quality
true.
will be the same. But like that now, that makes like the Samsung Apple argument. Or
But
something
let me think. A food which is a mass-produced food which is
which
better.
is still high quality.
I think like
Don't say
certain foods
chicken,
like
don't
crisps.
say eggs, don't say
Crisps.
This guy said crisps.
Crisps that are
Oh my
mass-produced
God.
taste better than crisps at home.
Yeah, but what is the quality?
Eh?
What's the quality of that
Yeah.
crisp?
You can buy a high-quality crisp brand
That's all.
that's mass-produced. That will be high quality than that you make
Crisps
at
are
home.
unhealthy altogether.
But like crisps is like something everyone understands.
That's like saying
Crisps.
KFC in Uganda tastes better than KFC over where. both shit though.
But you see, that's the thing about
Even
mass-produced
KFC
things.
at the
Like, it's
different
where your
branches,
money.
they taste the same.
You get. It's like where your money determines what quality you'll get of the mass-produced goods. There are different like levels of quality in every single product category that's
Okay,
mass-produced.
So what you're saying
you
is
have the
like,
stuff that's cheap. You have the stuff that's more
I
expensive.
don't think high quality shit is mass produced.
Hmm?
I don't think high
Yes.
quality things.
I
High
true,
quality
true.
products.
Let's
I don't
look.
think are
Let's
mass
look.
produced.
Let's
Yeah.
look at fashion, bro. Those
Yeah.
LV like Louis Vuitton clothes
Those
are
guys
mass
don't
produced,
not
bro.
mass.
Do you
No,
think they're handmade?
no, I want you to use the
No.
example of Rolex.
Clothes.
Come again?
Rolex.
Rolex watches?
Yeah, the Rolex watches. The
Yeah.
quality of their watches is very high.
Yeah.
Fine, it's a producing company, but then it doesn't make a lot of watch.
Okay, those ones don't
Watches.
mass produce.
Yeah, the problem
They
with-
could, but they don't.
the problem
like
with
a lot of
fashion,
those
eh?
things is it's
Okay, but those
tricky.
ones in Rolex's particular case, those guys could mass produce without losing quality,
They-
but it's just more of like the hype around it being made by someone's
Handmade,
handmade, and
yeah.
also like the scarcity it produces by
being
they handmade.
yeah,
They
being
can only make so many per year.
scarce.
Now,
Yeah.
So
why do you
it's
think
more
people
like that.
Why do you think people are trusting it because it is like handmade? It's because they are believing in the quality.
Yeah, but
The fact that it's handmade,
your
it brings
belief,
it
your
with
belief in
quality.
the quality
You get?
doesn't necessarily mean that there's any more quality just because it's marketed as
that
so.
one is a bit different. That's
Yeah.
more scarcity, like it's supply and demand.
Yeah.
With like Rolexes, it's not exactly.
It's quality as well.
I mean, there's quality, but it's
Quality,
No,
because
it's high
Rolex
quality, very high
has
quality.
a brand and
Bro,
it
what
has
is
to
that?
be quality.
Watches are such
bro.
a bad
Yeah,
example.
yeah, like
Watches
it's-
and cars and like shit that's
Let's go back to
mechanical.
crisps. Let's go
Jazz
back to
pianos,
crisps.
all those things have to be high quality.
Crisps, cakes, biscuits. Okay, biscuits is a good example. You can get some very
Okay, 'cause
high
there's
quality
baked
mass-produced biscuits.
and then there's biscuits that's come out of like the factory.
Mm.
Yeah, those are two different ones, right?
But
They're the ones that are those biscuits that a guy just makes in his bakery and sells. Like
yeah,
they-
cookies.
Those things are too high.
That's something
They're for
crazy.
Those things are too high.
Yeah,
But then there's like Romani creams. Romani
Yeah.
creams, I think, is a very high quality biscuit that's
No.
mass-produced.
you see, there's a difference between it tasting good or it being a good product and then it being high quality.
Okay, I can say a Romani cream is a higher quality biscuit than a Maganjo cookie.
Now,
House of Manjo. House of
We can-
Manjo.
no, we can definitely
nice
say-
biscuits.
You can definitely say
Like the
a
nice
Romani
biscuit
cream.
It's higher
Okay,
quality.
I can
Like the
even-
ingredients
I
are
can even
better.
give you-
Better
I can-
flour, better butter,
I can give you
better
that.
cream.
I can give you that.
Yeah.
But then if we're talking about food, quality, we just have to argue nutritional value. Aside from like the taste,
Relax. I thought
that
quality
is-
is like what goes into the thing. Because
yes, because that's what
It
determines
doesn't
the
nutritional
nutritional
value.
value, to be fair.
That's what determines the
both
nutritional
biscuits
value.
have poor nutritional value, man. In fact, if anything, the Romani cream is worse for you because it has more sugar, it has more butter,
That
it
is
has
very
more.
It's worse for you than what?
Eh? Than the nice biscuit which has only like flour and sugar and
And you
maybe
know what?
like
You know
some
corners that
vanilla
those
essence.
nice guys have cut for it to cost $1
Nanti.
for the pack.
The Romani
Milk
guys
and
did not
honey,
cut
bro.
those
That guy
corners.
has used something crazy, bro. That guy has used like an artificial sugar that didn't exist. Bro. You know what I mean? That guy has used that guy. It's like when you guys have watched that the founder, the McDonald's story.
Yeah, yeah.
You know when they were making milkshakes with a powder. They refused to use regular milk, bro. They refused to use a process that had worked for years.
Yeah.
The guy said, "Now let's create a powder that just tastes like milkshakes."
I mean, even if you think about it, have you eaten, what is it called? These noodles that everyone eats. Indomie, bro.
Indomie noodles.
You don't know what that shit is made of. Bro.
Fire.
First of all, they already told us the packs have some cancerous jazz in there.
Yeah.
What jazz? MSG?
I don't know. I don't know the name.
That's usually the culprit. in
But like it was
Asian
even
cooking.
banned in Rwanda.
But that's a lie.
What?
MSG does it. That MSG causes cancer.
I heard about MSG. Oh, you mean like
everything
MSG is the
causes
flavour, right? No, this one is
Flavor
different.
enhancer.
It's different. It's some other chemical in that pack. But look at the price of those things, bro.
One bob.
One
What?
bob.
Nah.
It's a quick meal, but
No, I think you guys are particularly looking at the lowest end of every spectrum.
No,
Because
no,
I can
no.
tell you, there are those other Korean noodles that you can buy in the same supermarket that are
Ramen.
not Indomie. Yeah.
Yeah.
And those things are bussing,
And they
bro.
also
And they don't look like they come with cancer, bro.
No, me, I don't
They
want
have
to-
cheese in them. They have vegetables, dried
True.
vegetables. They
I
have
feel like we can separate it.
what's mass produced.
We can separate the like the goodness of the product, as in how much we enjoy it because of who we are, our life experiences,
how we've grown up.
yeah, against the like the actual value of it. You know what I mean? Like the actual quality.
No, but like
in it.
I'll tell you this: that the ramen Korean noodles, those noodles that come from Korea, those that come from Indomie, are different, bro. That ones actually come with like a packet of dried vegetables. You can get some with a packet of powdered cheese inside. You can like Indomie could never, and that's like what I would call a higher quality noodle experience.
And then you'll have like a real high quality noodle. And then you'll be like, yo, hold on.
Of course,
that shit that the guy makes.
But
I also feel like
out of the
we are
park.
just limited because we just don't know where these things are, bro. I feel like we need to go to Korea. Then we are like,
like this is a quality noodle. When you've seen a guy make it himself,
yeah, and he gives it to you from.
They're gonna be
I
watching.
think that's what the difference is.
Those TikToks of guys making pasta, and the guy first needs the dough. Then puts it like through
Then
a machine.
we're here in Santa Lucia. We flavored it in
Santa Lucia.
But you guys know why
I guess the
nowadays?
issue. Eh?
Do you guys know why nowadays everything causes cancer?
I don't know.
Okay, most of the companies, let's say companies which are producing crisps, they need like Irish potatoes, and they need mob, be it's a season or it's not a season. For them, they need to produce. That's why they will opt for options like making genetically modified species, coming up with different species which can grow in like less time. You understand? And that shit, being like using that stuff, it can lead to things like cancer or anything like that.
And Bill Gates is done pushing that jazz, bro.
Genetically
notified food.
So when you go back to the quality,
blame Bill Gates for everything.
No, when you go back to the quality,
not normal, bro.
Things which have been grown naturally, they will be better than things which are going to be maybe like
naturally is
made.
It's always
But
better.
guys,
people who are
act
mass
like-
producing,
guys act like
they'll
back in
always
the
go
day,
for
guys
that.
don't need natural stuff. They're not getting cancer, man.
They were.
Guys were, bro.
I feel like the issue is now like it's more. First of all, it's more broadcast. Like everyone knows about it now.
But it's definitely on the rise.
Yeah,
these
but
days,
it's also more
statistically
prevalent.
Yeah.
That's a very
And it's not a communicable disease.
But also, we also have to. Some natural things just taste bad, bro.
Oh, that quality jazz, man. That tastes okay.
the high end jazz.
Yeah.
You are making me eat aloe vera.
I
know it's good for me, but
Keep your nutritional value. Bro, how you guys feeling, man?
Feeling Gucci.
Well, that was
A
a
bit
good
high
opening
quality.
topic.
Yeah.
That was a good opening topic. Oh, your weekends?
My weekend was actually kind of dry. I was at home most of the weekend.
Same.
Yeah, we're back to that. When's the next Jameson thing, bro?
That's the next time we are
I'm also looking forward, man.
You know, we're really gassed this event. People keep texting me, man.
Like,
Do you know
when
when
is
the next Jameson thing?
Actually, that's so interesting, bro. It seems like Jameson is bent on like marketing by word of mouth. So the truth is, a lot of guys don't know when that event is, bro. Like guys don't know when it's happening. You just see the pictures and they're like, bro, this thing happened. You guys didn't tell us.
I even went
It's
on
called
their page
Jameson
and I was
and
looking
Friends,
for something
bro.
to post,
Yeah.
but I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, they
Like-
post that very word of mouth in there. It's called Jameson and Friends.
It's
This one is
Jameson
for the
and
bad
Friends,
days.
bro.
The bigger one is Jameson Hangout. And apparently there's even a bigger one.
Oh,
And bro, I was talking to
Connect.
Sherry today. The one they want to bring for Jameson Hangout, the next guy.
We are
Sausage
bathing.
We have to be there.
Relax,
I have FOMO.
we'll blip it out. We'll blip it out.
Nah. Wait, bro. Go.
You need to subscribe to our Patreon. Subscribe to our Patreon.
Okay.
That's going to be crazy. Subscribe to our Patreon. No, but first of all, that will be a sick guest to come and a sick guest to have on the pod, bro.
Yeah.
That will be
Definitely.
that will be the best episode, bro.
Oh
The
my
best.
days. I'm suddenly excited now, bro.
Nah,
Like,
for that will be one for the what?
history
One for
books.
the books. Anyways, boys, how was your weekend, man?
My weekend was actually chill. What did I do on Friday? I know Friday was chill. I mean, I touched Kush for a bit, the usual, but for a bit, like an hour. Went home Saturday. I honestly do not remember Saturday. I don't remember, but Sunday was brunch. I went for brunch. It was a good brunch.
Look good.
Yeah, it was a good
Look
brunch.
good.
It was a good brunch. Guys had a good time.
Bro, I'll tell you, brunch always looks. My problem with that brunch is it looks really good, but it's mostly because of the things, bro. Yeah, like
I was having a good time with the
and,
boys,
and
bro.
I love Alchemist, bro. Alchemist is probably like top 3 places for me in Kla to go to. But for brunch, bro, it's a bit crumpled for me, bro.
True.
It's a bit crumpled.
But that day there were also like 2 other branches. Funny
Yeah.
thing is, I also touched them, bro.
Yeah, which one?
Tamara had a branch.
Okay. Oh, shout out Tamara. Actually, that's Lexi's branch.
Yeah.
Lexi's branch.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. The 3rd branch was my farmer branch, so
Yeah.
wasn't
Shout out your
public.
farm off.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Man.
When the cows your weekend, man.
My weekend was boring. I was just home. Yeah, just home working. Yeah, that's what I have to say.
Okay. Yeah, man. Same. I had a very slow, very calm weekend. I was in the crib most of the time. I took time off work on Friday, so I didn't go to work on Friday. So my Saturday kind of felt like a Sunday, and then my Sunday was just kind of up in the air. Stayed in the crib on Sunday. I missed book club. Bro, I think I'm gonna give edibles a break, bro, just for a little while, man. I feel like
You missed book club. And you don't need to explain.
I miscalculated, bro. I overestimated my abilities, man.
Miscalculated.
But
And you missed book club.
yeah, no, I think I'm going to give them a break for like a month. I don't like when they start getting in the way of shit I actually want to do. And I really wanted to go for that book club, bro. To be fair, it wasn't like
You know
a
that
book.
morning I woke up dying to call you as like, where's book club?
why
What
didn't
did I
you?
do on Saturday? Something made me miss it.
Yeah,
What's up?
man. The one who hurt me was our
Wait, you finally joined the book
friend of the
club?
pod who
No, I was going to join.
our friend of the pod who was here for that episode. Yeah, Bami, man. I found like a text. Was supposed to link up at book club. I couldn't make it, bro.
Damn.
But I wonder, man. I
You're
don't know
like,
if
I'm
I'll
a
be able
bit
to make
busy.
it, but let's see. Yeah, I think it was a bit more powerful than me, man.
But did she go for it?
She went. She went.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
she went. But she's only in the country a few months, bro. So I guess she has to go for all of
I'll
them.
come for the next one, man. I was dying to come for this one.
Yeah, and
but
it looks like
eh,
the book is going to be really good, bro. A Kenyan book. It's looking like, and it looks like it's
that's
hard,
next
bro.
Saturday.
The book club? That will be in September, first weekend of September.
That's far.
It's far. You have time to finish the book.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Miss Book Club. So that was a bit weak. Sunday, I went to a new restaurant at Kizamenti.
That's the one with the flour on the table.
Yes.
And you posted.
Yes,
The
yes.
flowery table.
I've been watching
Like
your
a
jazz,
flower,
man.
But I appreciate it, man. With that flower on the table, it's a Spanish restaurant in Kizamenti.
Spanish.
I'm worried about putting guys on. Now, fine. I'll go there. I'll find more
What's
guys.
Spanish
Here we are
food
going
like?
now.
Nah.
What's Spanish food like?
Damn.
Tapas.
Yes, it's a tapas bar actually.
Just
It's a tapas bar. But they have tapas and then they have like
Let's explain tapas for these guys.
tapas are basically meals on small plates. They're served on like saucers.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
dying. This guy is probably like, man, I also don't know. But
I don't like
No,
tapas.
no.
I said it fast.
But explain it for the
This
guys.
guy, don't you know this guy lived by the ocean, man. That guy, tapas bad boy.
I've never. No, actually, I only know them because my guy went to Spain and then he said there were tapas everywhere. So that's the only thing I know about Spanish food. I was like, what is Spanish food? And
Yeah.
tapas just
Tapas,
rang in my brain.
Literally,
But to be
small
fair, I've been
plates of
seeing
food.
them on the menu and the portions are just small. Bro.
Tapas.
Bro, those
Are
guys.
they
had-
pricey? What's the price like for like a tapa?
The tapas are not expensive. 17K, 18K.
And I can't
remember
remember
it's a
how many
That's actually
plates
fair.
come.
That's actually
That's
fair.
just for one.
So they're expensive
Okay.
then because
I
you can
guess.
several plates, bro.
You'd rather just get a full meal. The full meals are really good portions. And, bro, the taste is.
What did you eat? What did you eat?
I had fish, a fillet. Bro.
You remember what it was called?
Oh, they only have, and their menu is very limited. They don't even have like actual menus. Their menu is written on like the blackboard. So I think they have specials for that day, and you have to pick one of the specials.
I
So
actually
that day they
like
had,
the sound of this place.
yeah, they had pork, fish, and one other thing. But bro, the fish, and you know I'd been wanting to have fish, bro. Last week I also went to Mediterranean last week, and I wanted to have fish. But an Italian gourmand, so not have pizza.
They don't have fish.
Yeah, fish. But I didn't know if I wanted. I didn't know if I wanted.
because I was going to be
risk
like,
it, man.
yeah,
That
I've
was
been
this is
seeing it
before
today.
the Jameson link up with the guys. Yeah,
Just
but
I'm smelling like tilapia.
bro,
Bro,
the fish I had at this squad was just too fire, bro. So I don't know if I should put that guy on blast.
No. We
Put them
need
on
first
blast.
test it out for ourselves.
But I'm still like trying to rack my brain. Like, what is Spanish food?
Tapas.
It is.
Other than like, we've watched so many soaps, but nothing comes to my brain.
Oh,
Like,
what's
what
Spanish
those guys
food
don't
to
eat, man.
eat,
Like, what do
bro?
they eat, bro? In House of Cards. What were they eating in what?
House of Cards
What
is
House of
Spanish.
Cards? Yeah, Casa de Papel. What's
Oh, money
Those guys were in
heist.
prison, bro. Those guys they were in the
They were
bank.
eating burgers.
They were in the bank, man. There was no food. No, but those countries are by the ocean, so I think there's a lot of fish. A lot of like.
I'm
Must be a
imagining
bit
like
fishy.
mackerel. I don't know. I'm thinking
Also,
mackerel.
The Spanish were like the first guys to explore the ocean, go to India for spices. So I'm hoping their food is spicy.
Spiced.
At the very least, guys died for those spices, bro. That food better be
Something
spicy.
to show for it, bro.
Vasco da Gama.
That's
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Relax.
I won't lie, that was the first name that came.
The Spanish guy was who? Columbus? Christopher? Christopher.
Wasn't that the
Christopher
American
Columbus.
guy though?
No,
The guy who
but
discovered
where did he
America?
come from?
Hey, might have
He
been
was Spanish.
Yeah, he was
He was
Spanish.
Spanish. He
Let's-
was.
yeah.
Was
Must have been.
Christopher, brother Chris.
Did they colonize any country though?
Okay.
Christopher.
No,
The
Spanish.
Spanish?
Spaniards.
Yeah, bro.
Which ones?
Like all of Latin America, almost, man.
Eh,
It was
yeah,
split
yeah,
between
yeah.
Portugal
Oh.
and
Yeah.
yeah. That's why they all speak Spanish there,
Yeah,
man.
like Brazil, what?
Yeah.
Those guys, yeah.
But no, let me put this place on blast, bro.
You have made up your mind.
Let me put it on blast only because, man, why not?
They did
The
a good
guys
thing,
make
man.
money.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
The
The
fish
food was
good.
good, the service was good, and the place looked okay.
It had like graffiti type things. I liked that.
It had no, that's not even graffiti, bro. That's like writings. Like people, I guess people who go there, they give you like a marker and you write.
yeah,
They
guys,
didn't give us
they
one,
sign
though.
on
I
the
don't know if I don't know if there's space on the wall, gum, but guys
Guys
were
are there
writing
in hats.
random stuff.
They
Guys were like, I believe in
J and M were
aliens.
here.
Right? Yeah. Guys were writing the most random stuff. The place is called Encanto.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called
That's like-
Encanto.
Isn't that
That's
like
Spanish
it's the
Disney movie.
animation?
Yeah,
This-
like the Disney animation. It's called Encanto.
I don't know how I feel about that. But
I
carry
think
on.
it has. I think the ownership.
Does it have buds?
No, bro, it was empty that day on Sunday. But I think they have white owners. The way I usually tell if a place has white owners is if the chairs are super.
comfortable.
No.
Eh.
Super like. Minimalistic is not even the word. Like low effort, bro.
They
It's
must
just
amazing
wood.
space.
If they're comfortable, they're not white on.
Nah,
bro.
not white owners.
You guys don't like comfort.
They
in the
don't like.
chairs,
No,
bro.
not really, bro.
Also, the bread that they use in the sandwich. Okay, I don't say they like that, but like
Yeah.
it's like harder bread. Like it's the, you know that flat bread. That's kind of like square and it's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Why must it be hard? This is my theory.
Uh,
Back in the Middle Ages, Dark Ages days, they got used to the
Ages.
taste of stale bread, and now
they think that's good bread.
That's good bread, man. Like they like it must be like hard kind
They
of.
should try super loaf, bro.
Oh, bro.
Ah.
Oh,
bro, I found out where Super Loaf is, man.
Where?
It's like it's on your way to Bugolobi, man.
Okay, you should be bringing us a loaf of bread every day.
And you know what's so crazy? The Super Loaf,
It's so
where
soft.
Super Loaf is, you can't tell that they're there. Like you have to go through like a car bond.
Well, like they have a bakery
That's
that's
why
like
it always
That's
smells
what-
like bread.
And also that's you always see,
Melville.
yeah.
They have like a bakery there.
Yeah, that's where the main bakery, the
I
factory.
was wondering why that
What?
like right at the railway, right?
Uh-huh.
That place smells like nice
So,
bread.
what I learned is you'll always see buses of schools parked there. When you enter a day, you find kiddos there taking pics with Super Loaf bread, man. Like,
School trip.
they let them enter the factory, they show them, and they give each of them like a loaf of bread.
they get
man.
them while they're young,
Yeah.
man. Get young
Yeah,
customers.
let me tell you actually, in this country,
Yeah, but it's a good bread. I'm not gonna lie.
they have a
It's
spectacular
a very
bread.
good bread.
If you
But
like
in this
soft
country,
bread, yes.
in this country, there are certain businesses that just like those things are ingrained in the culture, man.
Super loaf.
Bread and milk.
And
You
you
almost like 80% of farmers in UG drink tea in the morning and in the evening, and they always have that tea with bread.
Mm.
It's
guys-
almost guaranteed, bro.
Do you guys know Bread House?
Bread house.
Bread
No.
House. Oh, maybe the.
You know that bread and cake shop?
No, it's Bread House.
Yeah, they still open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
quite fire. Fire
Nice,
pastries
nice,
there.
nice.
But I've always wondered why that road. I was like, bro, why am I seeing cars? This place smells like nice bread. But I'm just seeing cars on both sides of the road.
You'll see the trucks coming out.
Super
factory-
loaf.
In fact, in my head,
there.
it should smell like chicken because there's like yokuku there.
Yoku. Oh, it's around the Yokuku area.
yeah.
Opposite the road.
Mm.
Super Loaf restored the love for bread I had
Yeah,
lost.
Super Loaf is good.
Super
Super
Loaf
Loaf
is
is
fire.
good.
You
Yeah,
wanna talk
but
about-
now me, I like the bread from like just inside in-house bakeries, man.
Like which one?
Now you
There's
slice
one in
yourself.
Bugolovi is called Kanyana. Super Loaf does not touch Kanyana, bro. Tangana is special.
It's soft, eh?
Oh.
Do you remember that bread that used to have football logos? I used to buy Chelsea bread. It's from back in the day.
That's brilliant marketing, man.
While we're still on the team topic, we are starting a new podcast, MJPL. I'm calling it MJPL.
Yeah,
We're calling it MJP. We're calling it MJPL, MJ Premier League. It's going to be a sports dedicated podcast. It will probably drop actually the same day that this drops.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we'll have a what's it called? An FPL league as well.
Yes, we're gonna have an FPL league. I think people will have a chance to make some money off that. And yeah, we'll let you guys know. More details to come soon.
Yeah, just subscribe.
Yeah, keep subscribing and liking.
Turn
To
on
everything, bro.
notification.
Patreon, what?
Oh, and also, bro, thank you for 20k on TikTok, bro.
Yes,
That's
Yeah.
no joke. That is no joke. 20k on
Yes,
TikTok.
sir.
for you.
That
Yeah,
was
well,
a quick
I give you
20k. I think we're about it 6k on YouTube.
6K.
Yeah.
A
We're
bit
getting there.
close.
We're getting there on YouTube.
About hit
Close.
1K on TikTok.
Yeah, we're
I
hitting
mean,
Twitter.
videos
Twitter,
like
yeah, Twitter X1.
We are coming. We are coming.
Well, now we.
On
And let me
X.
tell you, I suspect that if we made our shit, what do you call it? Verified. If we verified our jazz, we would hit like 2k in no time, bro. They would force feed guys our jazz, bro.
We are like, bro, you have to see.
You have to see this thing, whether you like it or not. See it.
MJP.
But I have a complaint about that though. This week, MTN and Twitter, I don't get it.
I've been doing too much. Eh?
No, the media doesn't load, bro. It's like you're just seeing those gray spaces.
Yeah, bro, but I feel like my Twitter has been like that for a minute, but this week it has actually been terrible.
It has been
really.
so bad, bro.
Like
You can't
media loading.
like the media loads later.
Why is it only MTN that does that?
I don't know.
I think MTN has too much control of like where they allow their internet to
To
go.
go.
And the thing is, like when I
'Cause-
used the VPN, it was actually fast.
I remember MTN were the worst guys doing that like government shutdown of the internet. When Facebook happened, MTN did it fast.
But to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if Twitter is banned in UG, you guys. Because
Nah, that thing is egg.
there's a madness going
Nah,
on
Twitter
there,
is-
you
Yeah.
unchecked.
Today I learned
Because
that.
the VPN was faster, which makes me question, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're testing if they can block it. Man.
Like, firstly,
Just sampling,
what
man.
happened?
Let's see. Before they announce, bro.
Today I learned that Twitter still gets
Trial
everything
blocking.
fast.
Huh?
Twitter still gets everything fast. I think that right now we're having a fight with I guess the companies and the brands, the guys who sponsor shit. Because right now they think that Twitter is the best way to get lit in UG. And even though I disagree with that, I think TikTok is bigger. I still realize that TikTok gets things fast. Regardless.
Twitter.
No,
Twitter,
Twitter.
sorry. Twitter gets everything fast. It reaches TikTok immediately after. But as it's happening, it first goes to Twitter.
But have you
Real
seen
time.
the payout some of those companies are getting from
Twitter
X?
no?
Bro, like $6K, man. And they
For
don't
what?
keep any of the money.
They're getting payouts for it.
Like, they have like a creator fund. Yeah, man. But I guess it's not yet in Uganda.
So you're available to us.
Yeah.
Bro, I think
But
I
some of the
disagree.
American companies have been seeing I get like 6K, 3K. And Musk said you keep everything for the first year.
No,
So they don't take any portion, bro. It's crazy.
for the first 100K. For the first 100K.
I remember
You
first
keep
year, I don't know.
everything.
But
For the first,
Probably.
until you make
How
the
are they
first
making
100K.
money, though?
I have no idea.
Probably by the people viewing
Maybe it will be like
What
YouTube.
are they viewing, though?
the content you're making. It's kind
I
of
mean,
like
there
the
are a bunch
YouTube
of guys who are now
formula.
putting content on Twitter.
You put content on, people come in to watch content.
But do they pay?
The people who watch content are served ads as they watch that content. The advertiser paid to be there. So that's how it works. So they split the revenue with you. You, the content creator, and then the company, the advertiser revenue. It's the YouTube model. That's why YouTube can never be beaten, bro.
But now with these guys, you're getting all the money,
Yes.
which is wild, bro.
For now.
Because
For
he's
now,
trying
yeah.
to
They'll,
pull
they'll,
guys.
they'll always first start off giving you
Yeah.
a good deal, man.
Try and pull guys.
So the trick is now to get it.
Hey, get it now,
Get
bro.
it
Get it
now,
now.
bro.
Actually, that's actually the trick.
Yeah.
Finesse.
Because I've
Bruh.
seen what's that guy's name? The guy with the Andrew Tate interview, Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
All his content is now on Twitter. He had the Tristan Tate interview yesterday. Like now he's putting all his interviews on Twitter only.
Actually,
That's
all
it.
the content creators I'm following, they're all back on. They are
That's
posting
how
on
it is,
Twitter.
man.
Yeah.
We should really post there more.
We just
Might
need to
have to
post
post
like
this.
one
Might have
post
to
day.
post this
on the
episode day.
Let's just see
the whole thing.
1 hour and a half on
Might have
Twitter.
Have you seen
bro.
that guy with a movie plug who is like fucking full B movie? Something like that. You must be like,
you know my
F it,
that
man,
guy
full
rickrolled
MJP
me, I'm not
episode.
happy.
You know my
Yeah,
beef with
so
Twitter.
that-
You can't. You now can double tap to forward, right? You can't double tap forward and to go back on Twitter.
Huh? On Twitter.
Can you
Could
guys
you do
still
that
double
before?
tap? You can. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you
do that.
can. You can.
You still
The
can.
double tap, yeah.
So on those Tucker Carlson interviews, you can still double tap to go forward
Yeah.
and go
to,
backwards.
to go forward and back 10 seconds.
Okay, that's cool. Maybe we should post to Twitter actually. We have
Yeah, we
nothing to
should.
lose by that. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Just post
I'm
like
not
one
into-
full
just post
pod
it
on
there.
Twitter.
Let's post it there.
Wait.
Okay, guys. First topic. This is my topic. I know we've discussed on this podcast a lot how like the stuff we do on here has real life implications. Eh? But I don't know how I forgot to tell you guys about an encounter that I had. I'm sure it has been more than a month now. As a lawyer, but also as a podcaster, bro. And this is something that I was always like cognizant of. I think I was always waiting for the moment when like those two worlds overlap and I meet a guy in a serious situation, but he knows me from the pod. So, bro, that stuff happened to me a few weeks ago, man. I was representing a client. The client was in a bit of a fix. So I had to go there myself. And with this profession, very rarely do you have to go as you. Usually you first write a letter, there's first some correspondence, and you go and meet for that. But the type of fix my client was in was one where I had to first go and show face. So I go to this place. It is a financial institution. My client had a loan. I went there, and as soon as I meet the guy, he's a reasonably young guy. And this guy had been bugging my client, bro. He had been bugging my client. So I had to go there personally. I go meet the guy. As soon as I meet him, he's like, have we ever met? I'm like, nada. But in my mind, I already know. This guy probably knows me from
somewhere.
he probably knows.
Somewhere.
He knows the face. Like, where have I seen you? Where have we met? I ask him like random stuff like, hey, did you go to Yoba UCU? You try to redirect the guy. Then eventually the guy first releases. So we go, we have our meeting, this is that. Meeting didn't go the greatest, but it was okay. It was just a first meeting. I get to the office. As soon as I get to the office, the guy sends me a screenshot of the TikTok. Sends me a screenshot and says, is this you? I say, yeah, that's me. He said, hey man, I watch your pod. Now for this guy now in his mind, he thinks that I'm a scammer, like I'm not an actual lawyer.
You're a joke of a lawyer.
Yeah, the guy is like, are you
no.
sure you're a lawyer? Eh? That guy is like, Then imagine the nerve of this guy, bro. That guy hit up my client saying, your so-called lawyer was here earlier. But first of all, in his mind, bro, I'm not an actual lawyer. I felt a way about that thing, bro. But I was like, okay, this is the life you chose. When guys find out, it might cause guys not to take you seriously in the beginning, bro. So I want to know if you guys have been through anything similar so far, man.
Well, wrong guy.
No,
Was,
necessarily.
Oh, well. Yeah, but for you guys recognize your voice, man.
Okay, for the guys who do,
Yeah.
there have been moments, yes. But mostly like for more things.
And I think guys are meeting you in like chill environments, bro. Not necessarily professional environments. Me, I knew it was gonna happen, bro. And so I ended up finding myself like in a strange position where now you feel like there's extra pressure.
You have to do more.
Like you have to do more to prove that, okay, yes, I have a podcast and I talk shit on that podcast.
But I'm also,
However,
yeah.
I'm good at my job, bro. And like, while I'm on my job, this matters to me 100%. That guy put a battery in my back, bro. He put a battery in my back. With that
It doesn't turn out he has done.
nah, like the letter that was still ongoing, but like I'm paying extra attention to this transaction because I feel like some sort of pressure to like
to prove him
let this guy
wrong.
not be mistaken type situation. And
I won't lie, even me, I would feel a certain type of way.
Yeah, it's strange,
I would
bro.
feel a certain type.
But I know that this is just the first. Because we've not even 100% blown. But I just know. There'll come a time where I'm walking into spaces and guys immediately underestimate, bro.
But I also feel like, I think it's a profession. Does that make sense? Like, it's just the law profession. If you're a lawyer, you have to be a lawyer. Because, I mean, the restrictions you guys have are too many, bro. I was told you even have, like, marks for dressing up in law school. That's crazy to me, man.
Like exam marks or like
I don't know,
class
like,
marks?
if you
how-
come
what
in
kind of
jeans, will
mark?
you fail?
Like, you're not supposed to come in jeans. That's just...
What happens if you do?
You get bounced, bro. Like, go and change.
See, that's just crazy to me.
Like, come to court in jeans.
No, not to
Hey.
court, to school. Like, we're starting with
It
law
depends
school.
on the law school. It depends on the law
LDC.
school. LDC, there's no way. You won't even enter the gate, bro.
in your jeans.
Like, on a weekday, when it's time for class, and you're going as a student, maybe if you're saying you're not a student, but as a student, and they know you're a student, either you won't enter the gate or you won't enter the lecture hall or the class or whatever.
I think it's just a very stringent profession. So I don't know whether it's the culture or... anyway, good luck to you, man.
Yeah, but I think it's something that you should lean into.
Just
If
be
they
like...
undermine you. Let them undermine you.
Be like the guy with the
You do your
dreads.
work,
What's
man.
his name?
Yeah.
The lawyer
Because-
with the dreads.
Same academic.
Just be like, I'm a lawyer and a podcaster.
Yeah, I don't think like them undermining you necessarily makes your work any less high quality or any.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In fact, it's they'll be in for a shock, bro. Like
Yeah.
if they choose to undermine the lawyer who is in front of them
Just
just
show them,
because he has
bro,
a podcast.
I will cook you, by the way.
Yeah, just cook him. Just,
Just
cook,
cook
him.
him,
Actually,
bro.
just cook him.
Then it's like, this podcast
Yeah,
lawyers
this
are hard.
podcaster cooked me, bro. Damn.
I think maybe it just puts an extra pressure just to be like excellent.
Mm.
Yeah, which can be a bit nerve-wracking, bro.
Sorry,
Yeah.
man.
But this is more like a hobby.
This is. Well, I don't even want to call this a hobby per se
Okay,
because I take this thing seriously,
Thing is,
bro.
we put in too much work for
Yeah,
it to
I
be
take
a
this thing
hobby.
seriously. So, and I don't like to even like. I don't want to like diminish what this is because I value this as much as I value my profession, bro. But I just do one for more days of the week. So I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I think that I'm going to encounter a lot of other situations like these, man. So
We're your therapists. We are here.
I appreciate it.
We can listen.
Okay, I need to get
Speaking
that, I need
of-
to get that off my chest. Wow.
There's a new thing I've had going around, podcast bros.
Podcast bros.
What? What did you
Podcast bros.
hear? Yeah, podcast bros.
I've had that term for a while. Like the kind of guys who go and like start bashing women and whatnot
Yeah.
on their podcast.
Someone told me I look like a podcast bro.
Oh.
Because I'm on a podcast.
To be fair.
Yo, relax.
We don't bash. I don't think we bash, bro. I think that some of our opinions are limited in scope in terms of like giving like a female perspective, but I don't think that we
But
bash
it's not even
women,
about
bro.
women. It's just like, apparently, podcast bros just bring everything in life on the podcast.
Oh,
Like
Maybe
their
a podcast
personal
bros.
struggles.
Yeah, like person could be like your relationship. Now you just bring it on the podcast.
No, that's not me. You guys do that? You bring your
Bring our
relationships here?
not
Yeah.
yet.
None of us is in a relationship.
I think that there'll come a time when we're like when we're all,
all
like
of us are
married and
dating.
jazz or in relationships, and we'll talk about relationships.
Yeah, but not yet.
Yeah,
not
but not
yet.
like person.
Bro, podcast hate confuses me, man. Because like, why are you mad at us talking about what we want to talk about, bro? And it's always aimed at us. And I know guys say a lot of nonsense on podcasts, but like, bro, why not? You know what I mean?
Like it's your podcast.
Like, why not say what you want to say, bro? I don't get it, bro. And I don't see any hate, by the way, for women's podcast. It's just a men's, bro. It's just a men's
All
pod.
dudes have a pod. That's what I hear, bro.
Yeah.
Man, the most popular comment we get is like, man, now this is the men's podcast you should be listening to. But not every day guys are no whole daughter, like stuff like that.
Really?
That's like, and
Guys say that to us.
it's go and just check the
TikTok,
comments
yeah.
for that video of
The
what's that
sleeping
TikTok?
one.
No, the sleeping one, the rain baby sleep
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that one.
Bro,
Hey, guys are feeling us.
guys are feeling.
Like, this is the podcast you should listen
This
to.
is
This is
like-
a male
This is
podcast.
the
you
male
should listen to.
podcast.
Yeah.
This is the male podcast. I'm like, first watch some other stuff, bro.
And then you will decide.
There's so much pressure, man. Cannot be the male
Because
podcast.
there are sometimes. I mean, what's our tagline? Ignorant reaction.
Ignorant. Yeah. Ignorant. What is it?
Intelligent
don't even
cover something
with
ignorant.
ignorant
something.
reactions.
Yeah, something like that, bro.
How can you not know our own tagline? Bro?
I feel like it's because it's too long. Those are long words.
It's actually like 5 words, bro.
intelligent,
But intelligent conversations with ignorant
ignorant
reactions.
text or
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you guys see that Montgomery fight?
I saw it, bro.
That fight was a bit funny
saw
to
it,
me,
bro.
bro. I won't lie.
Was it a bit what?
It was a bit funny at some
Bro,
point.
that stuff was. It was beautiful to watch. Not even lying.
Yeah.
Bro. In my life, I've only been here 26 years, but I've seen so much media of like
Black
the
people
opposite
fighting
happening.
each other.
Like black people, black people being beaten by like white people.
Really?
And, like in movies, in series, in
Okay.
the news, body cam footage, and it just felt kind of as an African who has no horse in that race and just watch from outside watching.
We have a horse. To be
Who's the
fair,
horse?
the black are a horse, bro. The African Americans are a horse.
I guess, but then they don't really feel like
we might
Yeah,
move
no.
to
our horse.
We might
But
move
for
to
us-
LA. You be there.
But that for us, that's who we are, bro.
Bro, but that,
Like
this
our,
guy,
our thing is very unselfish, bro. Like we support regardless if you support us type thing. Anyway, you were saying.
But yeah,
But some of those guys got
beautiful, bro.
beaten, bro.
The guy who swam across the pool.
How old was
killed me, bro?
How old
When he
was he?
was
I was told
17,
he was
bro.
a boy, bro.
17.
That guy just wanted some action, bro. Like
No, bro. No, that's not it. The guy who was being beaten, they both work for that same company.
But the guy who swam
Yeah.
across knew him. Eh?
Yeah. No, this guy is he was staff on that boat. And the guy who was being beaten is also staff. So a lot of guys who first went to fight were staff. Yeah. Like you're beating their co-worker
There's
type.
that one video of like 5 black guys just running towards that boat.
Out of nowhere,
I was
bro.
like, these guys are not going
Now
to
let me tell you,
be
the thing that
Kawa.
killed me the most about that clip is how I just kept seeing bits. Like I just kept seeing clips. First clip I saw is them jumping, this guy and Akido jumping into the water. The next clip, a bunch of guys. Then the next clip, like you keep seeing different
And you know what was killing
different.
me? It's like when they were beating, they were just separating. They were like, the babes, you handle the babes.
Even the babes collected, bro.
babes
Bro, why do
Bro,
guys
there's
take
that
off?
one chick
Why do
they
guys take
threw
off
in
their
the
shots
water,
before they
man?
fight for like an advantage?
Hey, you don't guys pulling
That
you
guy
down,
can't-
bro.
that
He
guy
can't
can't
grab
grip
you,
you,
man. He
nothing
can't
to hold
grab
him.
you.
but there's that one guy who collected a jab and sat down. Like for him, he released the boat.
There's a guy who got like a RKO type of body slam, bro. Like they lifted him and
Threw him. What about that chick who they could bed with a chair?
That
on
chick
the
has a
head,
concussion.
bro.
She's
Why
not
that guy
Kawa.
compare with that chair?
why not, man?
I said, why not?
Yeah, but anything goes in that moment. There's a chick who
This
they
is
pushed
Mr.
into the water.
This is Mr. No Violence Against Women. Why not? Why what would be that?
Who told her to involve herself in these things?
Why was I hit there?
Where was it there? In the middle of that chaos, bro.
And the sound that thing made was like WWE type sound, bro.
Bro. There's a guy one of the chicks was they beat her, they threw her into the ocean. Then another one they beat her, they tried to throw her underneath the boat, but her she didn't fall
You're
underneath.
lying.
Like, you know, she didn't like
Yeah, she
kinda
didn't.
fell on the boat. But that chick was trying to throw her under the boat.
That chick in green.
I
I saw that.
was like,
Bruh.
hey, they almost tried to kill her. That's one is
Bro, they
attempted
still
murder.
chair there. She just sat down.
But what
She
killed
just held
me,
her
she
head,
just
man.
sat like this.
She held her head.
what killed me was like the entrepreneurs in the comments. Guys were selling T-shirts.
Montgomery, bro. Did you hear the song?
Nah.
That guy made a jam.
Yeah.
Montgomery, bro.
Already?
bro. About the whole thing, man.
Walmart put their chairs on the front sale, bro.
Yeah.
The chairs were all
What
discounted.
do you guys think of the because I've also seen a few think pieces. I haven't really like dove too deep into them, but then people saying that it's embarrassing, like us acting out like, well, black people in America acting out like that. What do you guys think?
How are they
That they
supposed
should
to
act
act?
like
That it was a poor like representation
Of black people?
Black people in America.
Who are writing these
what
think
about
pieces?
what about the representation of the white people that were attacking the worker
Okay.
who was asking them to move their boat? What should you say about them? Why is the narrative always about like black people's
black people.
behavior, bro? Even in this situation where they were clearly defending their guy, it's still about this is the black
Because
people.
I'm
Look
not
at how
clear
they
on why.
act,
I
bro.
don't even understand why they were beating him. Bro.
So yeah, why did they beat him, man? Apparently he was telling them to move their boat so the big boat could park.
Oh yes.
That's why. That's why they started beating him. But of course, that narrative also take it to a grain of salt. These guys justifying the fight. So we don't know exactly what happened, but like, why are we not asking about that behavior? It's always
Yeah.
about like the black
What
guys.
did-
Look at
what
how
they
they
did,
behave.
yeah.
Look at how they act. No one's asking why they acted that way, and that's usually like, it might just felt happy. Every time I pass on that video, it comes in my feed. I like it. I first watch it. It's a very rare thing to see, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
think it was
support any
genuinely,
violence.
Like a moment of solidarity, bro. I think that those guys have there've been too many situations where a black person has been killed in that fashion. Usually, of course, it's the police that are doing it.
Yeah.
But like, whenever that happens, guys be asking, where were the other black people? Why do they just stand by and watch? And then now we see a video where a guy jumps off a moving boat and swims.
Bro, but I wonder that guy was not moving. Man.
But that guy broke all
That
the
guy was swimming
stereotypes.
slowly.
He broke the stereotype. How did he broke them? The guy might have cracked it. Might have cracked the stereotype. That guy was swimming slow as hell.
Swimming
I don't know if that. I don't know if the
But
boat
to be
was.
fair, you can like he was swimming in the ocean, but it's not like
To
a
be
pool,
fair.
bro.
You know, by the time he reached the dock, I was like, is this guy going to have the
Energy
strength
to carry
fight?
come out.
That dock was a bit high, first of
He was
all.
like, is he going to pull himself up?
I was
But
like, will the guys be able to fight? Is someone just going to kick this guy's head back into the water while he's climbing? Bro, that video was something.
Nah, but that video,
Wait,
was just
This
too
guy swam
chaotic.
from his moving boat.
He jumped off
Come
the
and join the
boat.
fight.
he swam.
To
To
save
go
his
and
boy,
fight this
bro.
guy.
Swam to the pier. I was like, no, they cannot
As
beat
in,
my boy
the
when
first
I'm
videos
watching,
we
man.
see, our guys recording. I don't even know why guys were recording. How did they know that was going to pop off, bro? Guys were recording. You can hear guys in the background
Giving
hyping
commentary.
the
The
guy.
commentary
Play
was
by play.
lit. I
Play
won't
by
lie.
play. Ooh, he's swimming. He's
Ooh,
swimming.
that boy swimming.
Bro, I'm
like-
telling you. Like, despite
This
all
is a play
the
by play.
despite all the racism that people say is in the American South, I just love people from the American South.
They sound
Like,
funny.
they just not funny, bro. There's something about that accent that just is endearing.
Like
to
the
me, bro.
Texan
Like,
type thing.
I just love it. I love the way they talk, man.
Partner. Hey,
I
partner.
love it. Listen, bro.
But what a video, bro.
Montgomery was the same.
But you guys first get back to the motherland.
They should come back.
Let's get back to the motherland.
What happened here?
Have you guys heard of what's happening to alien skin?
What's happening with Alien?
What?
Alien the God.
So apparently that guy, he posted a video saying some weird stuff. So the guy was like, the president was out of the country. And then Bobby Wine was also out of the country. And I was the president.
Alien said he was.
Yeah, he said that, okay, it was a simple thing. Guys went in the comments, were like, bro, leave the matters of journals to journals. You just stick on your bubble what? Your bubble gum what? Music. And then the nigga doubled down. And he was like, I need to meet the president. I need to take him on a tour in the ghetto. Bro,
Guys didn't like that.
guys didn't like that.
Why?
Bro, this shows like the guy is siding with the what? The president.
The government.
Yeah, those guys actually, they call themselves Abana Benchuka Chuka. Guys were like, bro,
So who call themselves Awana Benchuka Chuka? The
these guys
alien
were
skin
supporting
guys.
Bobby Wine.
Ah.
So they're like, we put you where you are.
And now you're here siding with this
Yeah.
guy, hyping him.
guys were making lives on TikTok saying
But
that this
how
guy
he-
has got
That he has
go.
betrayed us.
He has betrayed
that he has
us.
eaten
We put him
dimes.
there. We came to your concert not because you had good music.
But because
But that
of
music
what?
is
Guys were
fire.
like, even though like we came, even if you're going to just fight, we are going to listen. But now you're trying to show us that you're not siding with us.
No, I
Bro,
like how,
who the
like,
hell do you think you
fans feel like they own the
Yeah,
person,
they're
bro.
entitled to your come up, bro.
Like-
That guy has put out a song every week for the last
bro.
like 3 years.
and your hate is not going to stop him from dropping another one next week, bro. And that next week one is also going to pop,
I'll tell
bro.
you this.
So
That guy's like my artist for the last 2 months. I want
Your,
to
your contributions to MJP playlist, they
with
show,
the
bro.
alien
They
skin.
show, bro.
like, let Alien Skin say whatever he wants, bro. Like,
But Alien Skin was at Be Okay this weekend.
I saw.
And
I
guys
saw- I
were
saw-
feeling him,
I saw
bro.
the boys posting, man. Guys
When
were
the guy does not
outside.
Well, he didn't skip, bro. The guy didn't. He didn't do a thing where, hey, my next song, what? Nah, he just keeps rapping. So the next beat plays, but he just keeps
He
rapping.
finds him where he is.
He just raps the next song, next song, next song. Bro.
Alien.
Guys said
Alien
it's just
are gone.
songs edited together, bro.
That's
But
so crazy,
even,
man.
this made me realize that in Uganda, if you want to lose popularity,
Side
you have
with the
to
government.
either attack Bobby Wine or the Kabaka. Those two people.
In Kampala.
If you want to lose popularity in UG.
In
Or
Kampala.
In
yeah.
Kampala.
Bobby Wine,
Kampala.
bro, Bobby Wine's clout is insane.
It's crazy.
He has a cult-like following.
His
you
clout
guy.
is insane, right?
It's
Have you guys watched the? Is this documentary in the cinema right now?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Actually, some guy was saying that you see your president, he went to watch the premiering of this documentary with his children. You guys were like, wait, you wanted him to take you?
Yeah, bro. Listen, that guys wanna watch that? Cinema Boys.
Nah, I'm not a cinema boy, but I will watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a lie. That's not the truth. I don't know if I will watch it. I'll let you know if I do. I'm not going to say here.
I think
that
I'll
will
watch it. I think it will be interesting to see like how he's being
portrayed.
Yeah, how he's being portrayed to the West, because the documentary is made by what, Naji or something.
I want to see how they portray his Chiwani days. When he was
I think that they'll brush.
man from
I think they'll brush over it.
That's what I want to
Like,
see.
oh,
They probably will. They probably
came to
will.
fame, da 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 da. I think that the only way to make an accurate Bobby Wine documentary will be a Ugandan making that documentary and really like highlighting the ghetto
nitty-gritties.
days, bro, of when he
It's by
was.
Nat Geo, right?
Yeah,
Nat
it's
Geo.
Nat Geo.
I don't think they're going to get into his like when he was considered the weed guy.
They should, man.
I highly doubt
That's
they will.
literally his claim to fame. That's why people like him. He's like
You know,
a
still a
rock
bombo
star
clad boy.
politician.
But that's
Bombo-clad
not why
boy.
they're
Not
making
a
the
bombo-clad
documentary.
boy,
Come again?
man.
That's not why they're making the documentary.
That's
the
not why.
thing.
Yeah, there's an agenda.
Then it's
Speaking
not
of,
accurate.
have you seen? Today I was checking my Netflix, like coming soon. Bro, those guys already have a documentary ready
On.
for the Amber Heard trial. It's ready this month.
That's even late. Don't you remember Amazon guys put it out while the trial was still
Yeah,
going on?
but now you know Netflix. It's going to hype it.
One thing Netflix can do is a documentary, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, they are good.
One thing they can do is a
Really
doc,
good.
bro.
A doc, bro.
I expect it to be fire, man.
I want to watch it. I'm actually
Speaking
going
of,
to watch it.
Did you guys finish Baki yet?
Not yet. Not
And I
yet.
started from season 1 again. I'm still on season 1. I repeated it.
I finished Baki. I finished Hijack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hijack is worth it. Although the last episode is somehow.
I'll tell
but
you
the
this
whole show
though.
is worth it, though.
Baki is such a unique show, bro.
Such a unique show.
This is why. Like, we have all seen shows with fight scenes, Kengan, blah, 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 blah. They all have fire scenes. Bro, Baki will explain that fight scene to you and it will make sense. Today I was watching that episode. Do you remember that episode where the 3 guys are beating up Mike Tyson? And how they were talking about how, like, the lips, teeth, and tongue all work together in tandem. Bro, I was like, damn, they actually
The
do,
mouth.
bro. As soon as the food enters your mouth, or the lips receive and close, I was like, bro.
Those guys are Kuwait, all of them with the mouth. They hype them so much. We bring out the mouth, call the mouth. No, but that's hilarious.
That thing will actually teach you life lessons, bro.
Now I need Kengan back, bro.
And
Because
you
me, I watched
season.
Baki after I had watched Kengan.
Mm.
The Kengan fight scenes are superior, bro.
Nah, Kengan is hard.
Kengan fight
Kengan
scenes
is
are
hard.
superior, bro.
But guy, your weekly banner update.
Let's get it.
I feel like I know this one, huh?
Let's get
Hey,
it.
first guess.
Nah.
So this week it's coming in the form of the top African artists with the highest reported revenue per single show.
Passingo show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Is it like top 5?
it's a top 10 list.
Top 10 list again.
But it's a very anticlimactic and it's obvious. You know what I mean?
Mm.
There's a reason I brought this list to prove a point. Anyway, so at number 10 we have Tiwa Savage, the O2 Academy in Brixton. It's made $344,500. Tickets sold 5,300 tickets. Number 9, Burna Boy, 3 Arena Dublin, $378,000 made, 7,500 tickets sold.
Wait. So it's
No,
one
this
of
is
these
like-
that has like multiple
this
of
is-
the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to be like, Bernard,
Oh,
I would
bro,
just
that's
be happy
crazy.
about
That's
Burna
also
Boy at 9.
under-
The guy would have never talked about this.
Yeah, you guys are not going to
But
read
you
it.
see that he would report it to
Let me
Google.
just
Say,
under the
fake
carpet.
news, fake news.
Let me
These
just-
facts are somehow.
Let me just not bore you, man. Burna Boy is number 9 with number 9, number 8, number 7. State Farm Arena, Additional Financial Arena, Orlando. He made 900,000 from each, from that, and 600,000 respectively. Respectively. Wizkid is number 5 and 6 with Madison Square Garden and Auto Arena. He made 900,000 and $1 million respectively. Then the rest is Burna Boy, bro, from the 4 to 1. But the highest is the Madison Square Garden show he did, and he made 1.5 million from that.
That's crazy, man. I just want to ask, is that number what he makes or in terms of like ticket revenue?
I think it's like the total gross of the show that night, minus probably match sales, because they also be selling match out at the entrances.
Probably.
But like I saying, how this guy is like undisputed number 1. Like, do you now see why I say such things? Like, he's undisputed number 1.
Nah. Bruh. You know,
Like,
but
at least may have a reason why. But yeah, that's the weekly.
the problem is this guy just comes with the things and us we don't have.
Nanti.
I mean, guys already had me, bro. I released. I know guys should further take me not seriously as a lawyer. But that's why they don't respect me as a lawyer. I can't even win an argument against this co-host. You have
arguing with no facts.
Yeah, so
let
that's
me let it be, bro. I
That's
support
the-
you in fact, man.
that's the weekly
As
banter.
long as you just go on the
You've
winning
reclaimed
side.
all your jazz.
Go on the winning side.
Yeah, this
Um,
guy is absolutely killing
Nah,
it.
good for
man.
Burna Boy, for real,
Nah,
man.
nah,
I think
he's
that
he
he's
definitely
I think
is.
he's definitely the one in this
Catch.
generation. Well, I'll say, just even aside from African artists, I think artists in general, he's one of the guys who has really, really leaned into touring, bro. And he started that early. Like, I feel like he started that like 2020, bro. Like, slightly pre-COVID. That guy leaned heavy into this touring jazz and just said, bro, I'll put on the best live performance. I'll make music that will sound good live. And I'm going to sell for you these. I'm going to sell out these shows for you, man.
Wait, Rema is not on the list, eh?
No.
Probably not, man.
Rema,
Compared to those guys,
the
like
new
Rema,
cats.
probably not.
But Rema is
Stop,
killing
stop,
it
stop,
right now, bro. So he brought Polo G out on his Toronto show.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
Bro, that's mad, bro. Like,
From you, actually, I think. Did you post it?
I reposted that.
Bruh. Do you remember that Asmara gin that we had with the...
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. That Asmara gin.
I've tested it like thrice ever since.
Bro.
And I didn't even test it
With
that
the
well.
orange.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, bro. That thing is too good, man.
I think
That
that's
is
actually why I
too
went
good.
wrong that night, bro. With
Yeah.
Asmara. Now looking back, I'd forgotten that I
Asmara,
put in
bro.
Asmara.
You were just on Jameson.
Asmara.
It's just don't know. Hey,
Bro,
bro.
Asmara and UG, those two things are not even comparable, bro.
Asmara.
Asmara showed me that UG is gassed, bro. This chicks actually told me Asmara is the only thing that they have there, bro. That's the only booze they have over there. Yeah, that thing tastes good, bro. That thing tastes good as well, man.
To be fair, I saw it with a lot of orange, so I didn't really get that.
No,
That G.
even by itself, it doesn't taste bad, bro. That's the reason why you taste mostly the orange. It's already citrus on its own, bro. Citric, citrus,
Citric.
Yeah.
Something about the acid.
Citrus.
The taste.
It's
As well.
citric.
Yeah.
Citric taste.
Anyway, bro. Yeah.
Shout out
Wagwan
Asmara.
patrons. Today we're giving you all the questions. So this should be fun.
Guys, who made us buy NFTs?
No, it's guys who made us buy NFTs.
Have you read the questions?
No, I just read that one. I just read that one.
What's the best part about having your
Wait.
podcast?
You know some guys who made us buy NFTs.
This-
I
they're
bought
here, they're
NFTs, bro.
You also
But I
bought-
didn't make guys
How's the
buy.
value now?
I've not checked, actually.
Better not
I
check.
should.
How can you check on your
Better not
investment, man?
check.
That's what they call holding, bro. I'm holding.
Nah, you're holding.
Why you gave
you're
up?
holding your breath. Nah, bro. NFTs came and went, bro. Those things came like a wave and went, bro.
Hilarious.
And I think that one day we'll have to have a serious discussion, bro, about why like guys were able to convince us that that shit had
To
value.
be fair, people are still buying.
Still buying NFTs.
People are still buying, bro.
People will buy anything, yo.
That's insane.
I thought it had lost value.
Of course they've lost value, bro. Of course they've
Now
lost
why are
value.
they still buying?
Some have lost value.
Hey, which ones haven't?
There's still a bunch that are still up there.
How are bathing apes looking now?
Eh?
How are bathing apes looking now?
What a
The
bathing.
Were they
apes,
bathing apes?
Forward apes.
Forward apes.
Forward
You can
apes,
call
yeah.
them bathing.
Bathing apes is Bape.
Yeah, babe.
Bape,
Yeah.
the clothing company.
The board apes are still car. They've reduced in value, of course.
Forward
But
How by how much?
they're still. I mean,
Those things are going for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
Are there
but
still
that
people
was
who are
mainly
using
like-
them as their profile pictures?
Nope.
yeah, they're
Guys
still
are
there,
ashamed
bro.
now.
They're still there.
Wallahi, they're not there.
Wallahi, they're there.
But I haven't
Especially
seen
on
any
X
celebrities
stroke Twitter.
using
it.
Hey, they're still mob guys.
Board apes.
You just have to be in the space to see them. But they are there.
Okay.
But of course, the celebrities do not anymore.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What's the best part about having your own podcast?
Chatting shit, bro.
Yeah, space
Get
to
to say
space
all
to
the
talk.
shit.
Just talk, bro.
Space to express, bro. I think that so many guys are muted, bro.
Yeah.
So many guys are muted in these times, bro. Like, Twitter is not enough. First of all, guys can't even like express
I
themselves.
feel like Twitter is
in
the worst
writing,
place
man.
to express yourself right now, bro.
Yeah, because you're too worried about what guys
I'm
think.
going to
wow.
roast you, bro.
But with your own podcast, man, you can say what you want, and you don't even have to read the comments, bro.
You just put it there and
You guys
move.
come back next week and say what you want again, bro. Yeah.
For me, it's just like having like I guess a captive audience every week that has to listen to what I
Nice.
say.
Nice.
Because in conversations, I'm doing most of the listening in my real life.
Also, I think I've said this before. Just the fact that people will see the shit after I'm dead. That's the biggest motivation, bro. Yeah.
I also feel like you
I
just
feel like-
meet new people, bro, all the time.
I feel like I'm
Just
here
meeting new
forever,
people.
bro.
Who
For
watch-
those that know me, at least.
Who watch the thing in the pod?
Yeah, like to interact with you.
Mm.
You have
It's
an
also like
easy
meeting new
icebreaker.
people.
I like that.
I like that. Like
Yeah, even feeling important. That guys are there, like counting on you to deliver an episode.
That's your favorite thing. Like the dependence.
Yeah.
When you don't
Yeah,
put it out, you
guys
see
are
the comments
drunk,
of
bro.
guys be like, where are these guys?
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel that.
Because now you can't die. When
You
you die,
know-
people will actually know that.
Guys will
Who is
notice,
this
bro.
guy?
Like, what happened to this guy, man?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
you know, technically, there's little difference between Patreon and OnlyFans other than branding. If you posted your content there, you could tell people you do OnlyFans for bands. Yeah, I don't think I want to tell people I do OnlyFans. No. There's more negative, you know, in society. There's negative connotations and consequences that come with doing OnlyFans, bro.
It would be so funny if, like, in our link tree, there was an OnlyFans link, bro.
For bands. You mash up your
I'm not
whole
gonna lie, bro. I'm not
professional
gonna lie,
future.
Like, we've really toyed with that idea a lot. I think it would be hilarious,
Just
Nada.
get-
You already
Not
here
just,
said complaining.
OnlyFans.
Guys are not taking you seriously as a lawyer. Imagine. You're going with the OnlyFans also.
Oh Lord, bro.
Your honor, it's for bands.
Good point. Good point.
Let me see. It's not.
It's so useless, bro.
Your honor.
It's not the picking of the nose that separates us, but what comes after Dalai Lama.
To be
So
fair,
like
you
some
have
people
what
flick it, some people eat it,
to- guys rolling.
some people roll it up and smear their fingertips in
I'm not
it.
gonna lie. I think that
I think it's gross. It's gross, man.
gross.
Yes.
Lucas is
You can't be
gross.
you can't be doing that in public.
You have to do it in private.
No, you can't be doing it in public.
Doing it in
So
the privacy of your bed,
Yeah.
bro. That's why you eat your boogers.
Yeah.
You mean there are guys who like smash it till it's
Yeah,
not
just
there.
until it
That
just
thing is now in
disappears.
your
Just-
DNA.
I've actually
Just
known
kinda-
most guys
guys
having
see
issues
that
doing
being
that.
just kind of if spreads it out,
That
bro.
thing is now part of his
Evenly,
skin.
bro. It's moisturizer, bro.
Bro, I've cried.
Oh, man.
I've actually cried, bro.
Let's see your wallpapers. Nice, actually like this. I just want the wallpapers just now.
Just fixtures.
Okay, so I'll show you my two options that I'm working on right now. Then I'll actually let you guys pick one or two.
Well, I'll show them mine first because you have more to show them. This is mine.
To show them the date. we are
Nostalgia
shooting.
Ultra. It has been my wallpaper for the last. I
think
swear it
it's
has been my
think
wallpaper
it's
for
been
like
your wallpaper
3
for like
years.
4
bro.
years,
Yeah,
bro.
3-4 years.
Nostalgia Ultra.
Nostalgia Ultra.
Yeah, this is the one I'm feeling. It's Kenshin Himura.
Kenshin Himura, the Batosai.
Closer, lower, higher, higher,
No.
lower.
Back. Yeah, there.
There. Okay, that's the first one.
Did you guys see mine?
Then
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I saw.
I
I
didn't
saw.
look
I
into
saw.
that.
Yeah.
and then this is the second one.
Levi.
Captain
Yeah.
Levi.
Yeah, that's harder.
Hey, Captain Levi, what?
Eh?
That guy's a bad boy.
It looks hard. So
Who's
let me know
short-
between
which
those
one-
two.
Which one is Levi? That dark hair guy or that blonde hair guy?
The dark
The
haired
short
guy.
king.
The one who is like
So
the guy who does the crazy Titan
that guy
takedowns,
is a
bro.
Bad man. My
Yeah.
name.
Fake
Him
guy.
and what's the chick's name?
Akaman, Mikasa.
Okay, man.
Oh,
Mikasa.
Mika-san.
Yeah.
Is crazy.
Same farm.
I think those two
Oh.
alone are like responsible for why the budget for that show is so high, bro. Just
When-
that animation
when the
that they give
Spider-Man,
him.
Miles Morales.
Miles
Why is
Morales.
Aaron so mid, bro? And then him becomes
He
a
has the
Titan.
controlling
Yeah.
Titan, man, the
Becomes a
founding
Titan.
Titan.
What's mine again? Gojo.
Yeah, Gojo is.
Yeah, I have Gojo.
What about
and-
that?
Aha, this is another thing I want to say, bro.
Mhm.
Let's go.
So, I've been watching, guys, I've been watching a lot of TV series.
A lot of what?
TV series.
Mm.
And my same thing that I have with movies. I told you guys how I don't like watching movies with sad endings.
Mm.
And like I can never rewatch those movies the second time. Now TV series obviously take like 5-10 times as long as movies do, right? When I watch a TV series and they show me a character arc where the guy is improving, then in the end he self-sabotages. I'm sick of that shit, bro. Like that's not what I'm here for, bro. I need this guy to win.
Like Demon
I
Slayer
need
type
this
things.
guy to. I'm not here to watch a guy undermine himself, bro. Like that thing has started to annoy me, bro. Like they'll show you a character growing. He'll start as a loser. He'll take losses in the beginning, then he'll start to win. He'll win, bro. At the end, he'll be almost winning, and there'll be an opportunity for him to choose either to go back to his old ways or to keep winning. That guy will fucking go back to his old ways.
This is so
Okay.
funny to me because the second time we brought up this argument.
How do you feel about Jujutsu Kaisen then? Season 2.
Oh, wait. That's why I like Goju, bro. One thing about him,
That
Maybe
guy,
that's
he
a
will
self-sabotage.
never lose.
That guy can't
You
lose,
need to see how
bro.
they killed this guy in season 2. Wallah, they cut him in half. I swear they cut him in half. Because you know, Goju, if you are season 1, he's already goated in season 1. Season 1, he can't be touched, he can't be beaten. Like, even when guys try to fight him, it's just
And
hilarious.
they also
to him.
they also know they can't beat him. They're saying,
Yeah.
let's seal this guy.
It's too funny, bro. They can't, like in season 1, you can see that they can't touch him. And season 2 goes back in the past, right? Season 2, he's still arrogant and knows who he is. But some guy could bed him. Some guy who didn't have any, what do they call it? Any cast energy.
Just energy.
Domain, open expansion domain.
Some guy who didn't have any cast energy. A regular human being could bed him. That guy literally cut that guy in half. As in, he stuck his blade in him, like here. And cut him.
Bro,
in
I love
half.
anime for such moments, bro.
Bro, tell
like-
me why.
That's the stuff that makes me wonder, is this for kids really?
The
It's
very next episode, after this guy had now kubed everyone else and had won, here comes Goju.
Gojo is like, yeah.
Oh, you said you're- no, bro. I just over expanded myself and over reversed my cast energy, so I
Bro.
fixed my.
Let me tell you,
Did
anime
he come
will
out with
make
this
you
book eyes showing, man? Usually when
No,
he's
so in this season, his eyes
are
are
always
always
showing.
showing.
Yeah.
It's before he learns
Aside
to
that time when he has
cover
like
his thing.
busheds.
Yeah. Oh, bro. That next fight wasn't close, bro. This guy couldn't touch him in the next fight.
Gojo is actually a bad.
Gojo is insane. But that's what I want. Those are anime characters I want. That's why I like Baki. Baki season 1. And I haven't watched that first Baki yet. But season 1 on Netflix.
Wait, Baki,
It's
not
still-
Baki Hanma. Like
Yeah,
both.
Baki, that-
Both,
on Netflix.
both of them. Yeah, some guys beat Baki a bit. Or Red Suits. Those guys first beat him because they experienced what? This current season of Baki.
Do you remember the first
Baki
Baki?
also, anyway, you guys will watch it.
Where
but
the
just
poison
know-
guy clapped him and he became skinny.
I remember that.
Eh.
And then the guy drank about 15 liters of sugar water.
Bro.
Yeah.
And then the guy came back as like,
As usual, came back to normal, bro. See, I like Baki because that's the energy always.
No,
He
but the
may
funny,
lose, but you know he's going to win eventually. That's why I like anime, bro.
okay, the funny thing is that guy still beat Michael Jordan, what's his son? Michael Tyson
Muhammad Ali.
Jr. Muhammad Ali Jr.
Eh.
In his skinny state, bro. When he was poisoned, he still beat
A wild poison, bro.
the shout out Baki, man.
You guys will watch the last fight in this new season.
No, but what
In the
first
new
back,
season.
go back to that topic. Why is it such a big deal that the self-characters self-sabotages? Like, why is it such a big deal to you? Do you
I
feel like
don't-
they're putting a curse on you? Like, even you self-sabotage?
No.
I'm not
That's what
trying to.
I
bro.
think
Ever? You don't
Self-
even see
I
it.
think self-sabotaging is one of those things that like no one likes in themselves. I think everyone self-sabotages at some point. And it's not like an enjoyable feeling. When you know that I'm the reason why this shit is happening to me now. Like I did this to myself. So when I'm watching TV and movies, bro, I'm not trying to see that repeated, bro.
That's
You're
what the
trying-
emotion you're
And
trying
that's
to
not what I'm
evoke.
here for, bro.
Eh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it especially now hurts me with series, bro. Like, why are you doing this to me? Like Euphoria, this last season of Euphoria, where Rue starts to spiral, bro. After everything was almost covered, she now goes into a spiral. It's real, and I respect that it's real, and I can watch it once, but I know at the end I'm going to be upset, bro.
Oh,
Might be upset.
actually, this guy died.
Yes, man, we forgot to RIP that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
I
I,
remember.
I've not watched anything
Angus.
beyond season 1 of Euphoria.
His name is Angasu. Can you help us confirm
Cole?
his name?
The guy from
From
Breaking
Euphoria.
Bad.
Oh, from Euphoria.
From Euphoria.
The guy that looks like Mark Miller.
Yeah.
His name is
I haven't watched
Angus.
Euphoria, by the way.
Angus something.
I watched like season 1 and I was over
Bro,
it.
season 2 is too good, man. And his death is now one of those where you're
His
not
anger's cloud.
Angus Cloud. You're not sure what they're going to do without
Angus
him.
beef.
The good thing is the last scene of this season, he could have died in that scene. There's a chance that he has been shot in that scene, but we're not sure.
So now they have to
So now they
rewrite.
might just have to kill him. They might just have to let him die.
No, but he surrendered. It's his
Who died? His
Khalil
brother
bro.
died.
Yeah, Khalil bro.
At the end, did they drive him away in a police car? He hadn't been shot.
Yeah, he wasn't shot.
Damn.
Yeah, he
So let's
surrendered, and
figure
then
that
they
out, bro.
they had to shoot at this Khalil bro of his.
Should I do this one?
No. I don't like that one.
How much would you pay for a list of everyone who has ever sexually fantasized or masturbated to you and why?
Actually, would not pay for that.
Yeah, I
not
don't think
pay that.
I don't.
No,
Yeah, I
kind of
don't
don't
know.
wanna know.
You ask the question.
I mean, like,
We need to know
Man,
why.
like, what are you trying to say, bro? What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I feel like that's useless information to me. Like,
Nah, for real.
okay, it's not very useful, man.
Like if you
Definitely
fantasize,
not
tell
enough
me,
to
bro.
Pay, bro.
Strangely, I think I'd be interested in knowing if like
If that
my
one you're
thing.
interested
Yeah, I
in.
think like I'd want to know if my thing or like if I have like a bunch of things, like if my things have fantasized about. I think that would be a good feeling. But aside from that, not. Oh, what if you look through the list and your thing is in there, bro? You just be like, you're scrolling looking for yours, she's not there,
You
bro.
got multi me, man. All these girls.
Oh, what
got
if
their
the
batteries.
list comes and it's like
How's his battery?
36.
5 lines, bro?
Okay, this thing is warning.
Next question.
What happens to the bullies from your school? What happened to the bullies from your school? What happened to them? They graduated. They went
They're
to
probably
higher
alive somewhere
education.
chilling.
Suppose you guys
Now
said
have
you
jobs.
said you've been bullied.
Yeah, but like easy.
But did you ever have you met them recently? Are they doing okay?
Yeah, and they want to be boys mob nada.
Now they're trying to be.
Nah, fuck that.
Guys
bro.
never forgive that bullying just by the way.
But me, I have to forgive it because we may bullied some guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't think I bullied anyone, bro.
Neither
You didn't?
did I.
Not really.
right.
I mean, I asked guys to like in Budo, like maybe some kiddos would like wash my clothes or like mop the veranda.
Never did any of that, bro.
Never.
Never.
First, it was kind of.
Okay.
I think
You
those
guys are
kids
making
wanted
me
to
seem
chill
like
with us
I'm harsh.
regardless, so they would come and chill with us. But
The price
I
was
didn't like
wash some clothes.
bully, nada.
Okay, so for me, in the school I was in the worst house in the worst school, bro. No, Saf.
Saf, you are Saf boy.
Even I knew Saf.
Okay,
bro.
Saf
Wait,
boys.
that place they just like that. The tool was violence. Violence was the tool. They inflict it on you, and you have just entered that first night. Like, if I show you someone getting served, you were like, okay, that's a possibility. So I became a sub lamper, which is like the guys who watch over housework.
Supervise, yeah.
And
What does
that's
sub lamper stand for? Yeah?
Back then in the day, it used to be the people who would like take out the lamps at night because they used to use like oil lamps. So they make sure they're out so that the house doesn't burn at night.
So what was the sub?
I don't know, bro. I actually don't know where the sub came
Yeah.
from. So even when I became a sub, that's all I knew, bro. Violence, how to make these kids work. So, bro.
Damn.
And as a very effective sub lamper, like the house was clean. The teachers loved me and my ring.
Yeah, South Africa had chaotic guys, man.
Yeah,
South
I
Africa and Mutesa.
There's
And
no Saf
Nigeria.
guy I know who's Kawa, bro.
Hey, are you saying I'm not Kawa?
You're not Kawa.
Damn, you're Kawa, man. You're Kawa to me.
Kawa.
Easy.
Okay, but nah, Saf was crazy.
Saf had
That was
crazy,
crazy,
boys. Also,
bro.
it had mob space. Well, that's why it was crazy.
It was too packed, bro. It was like the most packed.
No, I mean space around it. Like you guys had
Hey, outside.
You guys had
a
compounds,
lot of
bro.
space to play in, bro. You guys were next to the pitch.
Bro, I actually failed to do any of that. Like even asking kiddos to do things. I couldn't, man.
Can I tell you a crazy story?
Mm-hmm.
This might actually change your perception of me.
It's too late, but
Like, there's this one time, we were these kids. Actually, I don't even know how to tell this story, man. They might arrest me in the future.
That one Patreon.
Don't arrest me, man.
If you'd like to listen to the full conversation, please consider subscribing to the Mob Jazz Podcast Patreon. Once you do, you'll have access to the full conversations as well as subscriber-only content. The Mob Jazz Podcast is made possible through our Patreons. If you like what we're doing here, please consider becoming one.